Hey guys, welcome back to another session of the Hopry. My name is Mark Starr, and today I'm going to be looking at a local beer. This is by a brewery that's out of O'Fallon, Missouri. It's called O'Fallon Brewing, and this is their Black Hemp. It is a black ale that clocks in at 5.8%, and it uses a lot of ingredients in it. In fact, I went and made some little notes before I started filming here just so that I could make sure I include them all in the description. But it's brewed with Belgian yeast. It also has oats added. It's brewed with crystal and malted rye. It also has toasted hemp seeds, hence the name. And then it's hopped with Citra and Amarillo. So, obviously hearing that it's got hemp and rye and Citra hops, it really kind of piqued my interest. This was on tap at a local bar here in town not too long ago, and I missed my opportunity to try that, but I did see bottles recently in a store, and so I really wanted to grab a 6-pack of this, get it on the show, and really wrap my lips around what it tastes like. And let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and pour some in here. Because it is a little bit lower ABV, I'm going to go ahead and pour this into just a regular pint glass here. Again, 5.8%, so not real low, but maybe a touch lower than what we generally review on the Hopry. But taking a look at the color, it is black, obviously, as the name suggests. Right around the edges here, you can see a good amount of like a ruby red color, but not a whole lot. Mainly just a little bit of red and raisin color in there. But in terms of head color, head consistency, it's got this nice, soft, pillowy, tan-colored head on it. Really a nice looking head, to be honest. If you look at it from the side, it's just got a really nice consistency, meaning that, all of the bubbles are really uniform in size, but really a nice looking beer. So I do want to point out that they say this is not a porter, it's not a stout, it is just a black ale. I think I looked at Beer Advocate and they classified it as a brown ale, but it's clearly black. It says on the bottle black ale, so that's what I'm going with. But let's go ahead and get in there and smell it and see what's going on the other side of the state here. Wow, that smells really nice. I definitely pull out those hops, like the Citra hops specifically, so I'm getting a little bit of a kind of a juicy sweetness, I guess you could say. Getting a lot of those malt characters in there, so like the darker malts, a little bit of chocolate, not really as much as you would get from, say, a stout or a porter, but yeah, really nice amount of maltiness. I like the hop character in there. It's not really hoppy though. This isn't like a black IPA. So, when we talk about Cascadian dark ales, for example, I wouldn't say that this is quite as intense on the nose as those would be. But, obviously at 5.8% too, it's really kind of pulled back a little bit. But yeah, good smelling beer. So cheers guys, I'm going to drink it now. Wow, that's really interesting. So there's a bit of tartness, and I think the tartness is really kind of coming across from those hops. I know hops are generally bitter, and I am getting a bitterness out of there, but I think the Citra hops specifically are kind of giving it a little bit of a lemon or tangerine sort of flavor right on the front of your tongue. As it kind of goes back down your, the mid palate, as you swallow, you get more of that bitterness. You get a little bit more of the coffee-like flavors that come out of those dark malts. And there is a bit of nuttiness as well, which is, clearly coming from those malts, also coming from the hemp seeds and rye that they've added to this beer. But for a 5.8% beer, this is something that's really drinkable. I really like how much flavor it's got. I like that it's a dark beer, but it's not, heavy. If you just kind of want more roasted flavors, want something with a little bit of hop character, I think you'll really, really enjoy this beer. It does come in 6 packs. It was just released here in January, so I'm not sure how much longer it'll stay on the shelves, and it may just be a once a year only. I think this is actually the first time that they've brewed it. They also have a hemp hop rye, which is also pretty similar. But yeah, just a really enjoyable black beer. And if you can, find it. And that's about it for now. So my name is Mark Starr, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.